Hey y'all, I'm back with another one. And first and foremost, we're going to thank God. Thank God for another day, another chance to get it right, do better, learn, grow, heal, evolve, teach, take care of our child or children if you have any, take care of our responsibilities, do something kind, something genuine for somebody, continue working on your relationship with God, your relationship with yourself, and that's just to name a few things. Secondly, please go shop www.erinsedition.shop. That's ERINSEDITION.SHOP. I sell God ordained teas, y'all. I'm not sure what I'm gonna title this video, so I'm gonna leave that for last. However, this do not resonate with everybody, so if you are not experiencing this, you could go ahead and go on to the next video. No disrespect to nobody. So let me get into it. So about 12:15 this morning, I had woke up and I'm thinking and I'm talking to God. And I'm just like, now that I recognize and I remove myself from the space of procrastination, not procrastination, which is just an individual that does things like quickly. Like for me, I feel like everything is a chore. Like when I have to do something, I just need to get it done fast versus a procrastinator. They take their time. Like they kind of stall and they let a lot of time go by before they do something. So I'm the opposite of that. I recognize that by me being a procrastinator, I was going ahead of God. I was going ahead of myself, and that's something that you do not want to do. You want to enjoy your journey. You want things to flow. You want to remain in faith with God. You don't want to move too fast. You don't want to move ahead. It's not a race. It's not a rush. So once I got out of that and the hyper focus situation that I got going on, I had more time to just dwell in my feelings and everything that I got going on. And I came to the realization that I'm still hurting from the fact that I've hurt people in my life and that people have hurt me. And I'm pretty much crying to God, like in my heart, crying out. And God just covered me. Like it was like a spirit. It's kind of difficult to explain. It's a spirit though. It was like a humongous spirit that just covered me and just, gave me that love, that comfort, like a father gives a daughter. That's what it felt like. And, at the time I'm thinking that maybe I need companionship, but really I just needed reassurance from God. God was showing me that I needed to tap in with God. These are the times that you want to go to God, take all your concerns, all your feelings and emotions, so God can help you through that. Only God can. So now I'm scrolling, right? I'm scrolling on Facebook, and I come across this video of a woman down on her knees crying out, expressing her experience that she had in a dream pertaining to her being in heaven, seeing thousands and thousands of angels, and they were partnered up and they were dancing, and it was so beautiful. And then she was sent to hell, where she saw the darkness in her mother, the darkness in her brother, and the darkness in a man from a car dealership. And she goes more in depth, but she was so distraught, you all. It was like I could feel everything coming from her energy. Like I felt it, and I was crying right along with her. And she's just telling us, like, heaven and hell is not what it seems to be. It's not what we think it is. It's not this image that we got in our minds. She's saying, do not judge people. That's not our place. She was telling us to forgive. She was telling us not to curse our children. So she's just giving us guidelines, and she was saying like the details were so specific, like we don't even understand. We don't understand. We don't understand nothing. How the real, true game go. We don't know. And I felt like God woke me up at that hour so I could see that video and realize that none of this stuff in the 3D matter. Everything that I'm rushing and fighting for, the businesses and this lifestyle, and, you know, of course, God first, my relationship with God and getting myself right and being a better representation to my child, and, you know, breaking all these curses. Of course, that's the goal. But none of this 3D stuff matter, y'all. Like, it don't matter. It makes me realize, like, I think I'm doing good, but you could always do better. It's always more work to be done. Like, we could go to hell for the slightest sin. Like, it's not a game. It's not a joke. And that just put me in this space where, like, during my day on my shift, I'm physically here in the 3D, but my mind is like, spiritually, my mind is just somewhere else. And I was talking to one of my close friends, my good friends, and he was explaining to me, like, you in a trance. That's what it is. You in a trance. And I'm like, that makes sense. But this just goes so deep, y'all. And I got a couple videos, too, to just show you all, like, the things that I'm experiencing, the things that I'm feeling like it's really going on right now. Like, it's really other people going through this, like, in their feelings. And it's transformation. See, I feel like my grandma knew me very well. My grandma knew when I was going through transformations, but she called it metamorphosis. My grandma knew when I was going through metamorphosis. So by me gaining all this knowledge and recognizing all these different things, now I have to go back through these feelings, work through these emotions. But I'm coming from a place where I was overly emotional. So now I know how to work it out without being so sad and depressed and stuff like that. I feel in my soul that God got something bigger than we can even imagine, and it's not even materialistic no more, y'all. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's very much so spiritual. I feel like this video is all over the place, but I apologize, y'all. I hope you all are able to understand what it is that I'm saying and the feelings I'm trying to explain to you. And I'm gonna leave those 2 videos in the description. I highly recommend y'all watch these videos. Like, it's important. It's imperative if you are going through this right now. But one thing I want to tell you, keep your head up. God has already brought you out of worse times. Like, this ain't, like, for me, this is something, like, I feel it, but it ain't nothing compared to what I've been through in my 26 years. So I say that to say we're gonna get through this. You know, don't let this be your downfall. Don't let the enemy, don't let your thoughts try to trick you and knock you off your square. Like, you got this. We just got to get through this. We got to get through this, and God got something great for us. It ain't even materialistic no more. It's way bigger than that. This is about bringing people back to God. This is about showing people God, Jesus is real. This is about being real and honest and truthful with ourselves, being genuine, growing and building that connection, not judging, listening, being there for people, like really and truly showing up. But I'm not trying to drag this video out, y'all. I'm going to gather myself, my thoughts, my emotions, and like I always say, God is waiting on you. You're the only one playing. I love y'all. Peace.